you enjoy tanks? Do you enjoy fixed camera angles that will fuck you more than life itself? Do you enjoy tentacle porn so erotic that the only side effect is having to throw out all of your socks? If you answered yes, maybe, or nuh-uh to any of these questions, then let me take you through the ass-blasting, puzzle-solving, hand-shaking, ex-boyfriend simulator that is. We will play as Jill Bullet for My Valentine in her latest outing against the evil corporation, Umbrella. It is here, in the streets of Raccoon City, that we will thrive and survive, with riveting gameplay mechanics like tank controls and being unable to move while aiming. I feel like I am right back in 1999, shitting my diaper. But, like the hardcore Resident Evil fan I am, I truly love the atmosphere and horror. It reminds me of the late night streets of Detroit. It's time to meet up with our friend Brad at a local bar. Brad is a swell guy, a nice guy, a guy that you can always count on to never let you down.
Hey, Brad! Where the hell's he going?
In a drunken state, he tells us that his hentai addiction has gone too far. He has bought so much that the hentai ambassador wishes to publicly congratulate him with a firm handshake. We have to take matters into our own hands and go to the police station and report Brad ourselves. But before we can get inside, Brad stumbles in, appearing to have just finished whacking it to some of the dankest hentai. And then the ambassador himself arrives.
Get your ass back here!
It appears the ambassador knows we too are a large consumer of the tentacle cream, and he wants to shake our hand. But we dodge that hand gesture and swipe Brad's credit card and dodge into the station. Just when you think you've got away, the ambassador bursts through the window like Kool-Aid Man on meth, insisting we must shake his hand at once. Running and screaming through the streets of Raccoon City, we run into Mr. Sex himself. But we don't have time for sexual tension, as we are in hot pursuit of some puzzle solving. The streets of Raccoon City are much like my sexual preference, a puzzle. Let's take a look at a few, shall we? Those of the smooth brain type may find these puzzles to be quite challenging, but I, an intellectual, have the most scrotum-like brain of them all. Let's not let a massive testicular IQ distract you from the amazing score within this game. Yes, the music. If your ear could ejaculate, you would need to buy new headphones every time you entered a safe room. You would need to buy new underpants every time you heard the ambassador's theme. It has by far some of the best horror tracks on the market today, but that's enough sales pitching. Back to our regular program, we meet up with Biggest Dickus himself and meet Vladimir Putin's autistic sons. Putin Jr. claims that the train won't run, so back to puzzle solving we go. Once the simple Little Tykes puzzles are solved, we join back up with our comrades to get the train rolling. But the party is disrupted once again by a man looking for a firm handshake. As it would turn out though, Putin's sons are not fond of handshakes or hentai, and pull out an anti-uwu bomb on the ambassador's anime-loving ass. With the train out of commission, we slam headfirst into the clock tower. What's that? You don't know what the clock tower is? Well, fear not, because Capcom doesn't either. The clock tower is quite a simple place. Dodge the furry 8-legged boys, solve a music puzzle, then escape and beat the game. Thank you for watching.
We're saved. Down here! It's finally over.
Psych! You thought!
No!
The ambassador launches a projectile handshake right into our shoulder and infects us with gamer girl bathwater. Carlos and his dick arrive just in time to save us.
Jill, hang in there.
Now that we are playing as a superior sex, we can start to enjoy the game. Running straight into the nearest sperm bank, we hope to find a cure for Jill's autism. Sadly, all we can find here are some thick hunter boys looking to suckle our enormous cock.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap gay. Frogs friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay.
With the cure in hand, we head back to the clock tower. Now that Jill has come out of her fever dream, we can get back on what's important, puzzle solving. With ease, these puzzles are solved once again. First try, every time. No challenge for my Jimmy Neutron-sized cranium. We enter into a shack at the graveyard to discover that the bad guy is in fact bad.
Бросай гранату! Бросай гранату! Граната!
But this is short-lived as Carlos has clearly lost control of his zipper, and we're forced to spank it with grenade rounds until flaccid. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, this is a survival horror game. Well, I'd like to inform you that this is a survival horror game. RPG. RE3 has a choice system that can give you different outcomes. The choice here is commit murder or suicide. Since we rolled a natty 1, it appears we must commit scooter ankle off this bridge. With a failed suicide attempt, we now arrive at our destination. We bump into Carlos and he apologizes for leaving his fly down in the graveyard and promises it won't happen again. With some more puzzle solving ahead and a few third-degree burns later, it's time we take out the trash. This fight can make you its bitch quicker than a large black man in a federal prison.
So basically, what I was thinking of was, oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
But like that shower, we power through it and survive another day. With Piss Missile in hand, we can now take on the end game. Young Vladimir Jr. sends us threats of war. But seeing how Jill is a strong, patriotic male woman, we blast his ass out of the sky with bald eagles screeching. This round of cock and ball torture isn't over yet. This ambassador is back, and he's here to watch hentai and shake hands, and he's all out of hentai.
System overheating. Enter cooldown mode.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
With the fight over, we can escape the nightmare and secure our hentai secret remains a secret. This game is a masterpiece and should be played by all. And for the low price of $300 on eBay, you too can play the game. Remember to subscribe to your #1 cock and ball torture group that is this shit show. Until next time, friends.
Thanks, you saved us.
I couldn't let you die.
Is it you?
Are you ready to finish this?
It's coming!
Yeah. It's the end.
That's it. Umbrella's going down.
And now we have a rather unfortunate turn of events. It seems that the President and the Federal Council have passed judgment over the civilians of Raccoon City. The President and Federal Council have ruled that the Backless Terminate operation is the best course of action for this extreme situation, and have since executed. Based on that fact, Raccoon City has been literally wiped off the map. Current reports have the death toll surpassing the 100,000 mark. Our hearts go out to those poor civilians of Raccoon City.